Now, in the previous question, if you see, they ask us when it crosses negative part of the x-axis. And in this question, the difference is when it crosses the positive part of the x-axis. What you have to do is, you have to equate this equation to 0 and find out the roots. After finding out the roots, you have to consider the positive value of x and keep that aside. And you have to do the derivative for the given equation, that is dy by dx. If you do the derivative, then you will get dy by dx value, in which you have to substitute the x value. Also, one other thing, if you know dy by dx and a limit which has to be substituted, then we can do definite derivatives. Even definite derivatives we can do in the calculator. Okay, if you feel that calculator is hard for you, then you got formulas for derivatives within the handbook. Even using the handbook, you can calculate the values of derivatives too. It is not that hard as you think, it is very easy. What you have to do is, if you equate this equation to 0, you will get the roots as x equal to 2, x equal to minus 4. I'm not letting you know how to find out the roots here, as I explained in the previous sum. I don't like to waste my time on this root solving, and also I believe you know this too. Now you have to find dy by dx. dy by dx of x square is 2x, and dy by dx of 2x is 2. If you go through handbook, then you will find a formula like this: dy by dx x power n, or you may find x power m. Then it is m into x power m minus 1. You can find this formula within the handbook. All the derivatives you will find in the page with the heading derivatives within the handbook. Okay. Now, after derivating this, this is the value. Okay. And what is the question? It crosses the positive part of the x-axis. And here the positive value of the x we got is 2. And hence it will be 4 plus 2, which is equal to 6. Okay. And one other thing, after you calculated the roots here, you can calculate the derivative within the calculator. You can give this function directly and you can give the x value. It will calculate for you. Okay. This is a question in which you can give these values directly within the calculator and you can get the answer. Okay, I'll post how to calculate this logarithm in the calculator too. I'll give you that YouTube link as well, but here without calculator, let's solve. Okay, I'll post how to calculate this logarithm. Okay, in the question they gave us log a plus log b minus log c. Here you can see, if it is log a plus log b, it is log a into b. Log a plus log b minus log c, and it is, these formulas I got from handbook. Okay, under the title identities, and it is, and if it is log x minus log y, then the value is log x by y. In logarithm, you can do, there is no such rule that you have to do first subtraction and then you can go with addition. You can either do the addition part or the subtraction part, whichever you like, however you like it. There is no such rule in logarithm. Why? Because if it is an addition, it is going to multiplication. If it is a subtraction, it is taking you to the division. And there won't be any problem even though you do multiplication or division, it will be the same result. Okay. So now let's go with the addition first. Log a plus log b is equal to log a into b. Now that will be log 4, 8 into 4. If it is an addition, it is going to multiplication. If it is a subtraction, it is take minus log 4, log 2 to the base 4. It will be log 32 to the base 4 minus log 2 to the base 4. Okay. It will be log 4 into 32 by 2, that is equal to log 16 to the base 4. We can write this thing as log to the base 4, log 4 to the base 4 with the power of 2. Okay. Now you can see the first formula here. When it is in such formula, this value is equal to n, and hence here the n value is 2. Okay. These are the formulas which are available in the handbook, and by using the same formulas, we calculated this. Minus log 4, log 2 to the base 4. It will be log 32 to the base 4 minus, and The best part here is you even need not to go for the handbook. If you know how to operate calculator, you can go to that directly, where you can save a lot of time. So the entire logarithms is easy for you. If you know the formula, you can go through that. If not, you can go through the calculator. Even the calculator is okay. And the best part here is you even need not to go for the handbook. Now let's jump on to the next question. Here comes trigonometry. What they're asking us at a certain angle, but they didn't give us any angle here. At a certain angle, sin x equal to 4 by 5. What is the value of cos 2x? Okay. Bottom of the page, bottom of the screen, you can see a formula. Cos 2 alpha equal to cos square alpha minus sin square alpha. If not, it is also equal to 1 minus 2 sin square alpha. Also, it is equal to 2 cos square alpha minus 1. This is a formula I got from trigonometry section within the handbook. You can search for it too. Within the page number 38, you can find this formula. Okay. Now, cos 2x equal to, let us take the formula 1 minus 2 sin square x. Okay. Why? Because they gave us the value of sin x as 4 by 5. Now, we have to substitute 1 minus 2 into 16 by 25. That will be 25 minus 2 16s are 32 divided by 25, which is equal to minus 7 by 25. Cos 2x equal to minus 7 by 25. You got it. Okay. Easy. Very easy. Even this thing you can calculate within the calculator, but it will be heavy if you know this process. A trigonometry that is advisable to do directly. If you go through calculator for this, it's going to consume a lot of time. But still, if you insist on this, you can come to me. I'll let you know how. But going through the bookish way is good for this problem.
Facing the challenge of the FE exam, looking for a way to prepare smarter, not harder? Bhavanam's C2C has the answer. Introducing Bhavanam's C2C FE exam preparation program, designed for civil engineers aiming to pass the FE exam and excel in the USA. Wondering what sets us apart? Our expert team. Meet Mahendra, EIT and Project Manager, who knows the FE exam inside and out. K.N. Madhav, EIT and Civil Engineering Masters Graduate. And Chandra Bhartan, IIT Postgraduate and Top 422 Gate Rank Achiever. These experienced instructors have already helped hundreds succeed. Will you be next? In just 3 months, you will master all 14 essential subjects through live online classes held every evening from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Monday to Friday. But that's not all. For each subject, sharpen your skills with 15 dedicated practice questions and follow up with quizzes containing 45 questions to solidify your understanding. Prepare like a pro with 3 full-length, 6-hour mock exams designed to mirror the final exam. Plus, receive personalized guidance through one-on-one sessions with our expert instructors to refine your strategy. We understand balancing work, life, and studies can be challenging. So we have got you covered with 1 year access to recorded sessions and replays of live classes to catch up anytime. Here's the game changer. While others charge over $1,000, we are offering everything for just $350. Want an even better deal? Contact the number below now to claim a flat $50 discount and get it all for only $300. Enjoy a 100% refund if you are not fully satisfied within the first week. No questions asked. Our live batches starts fresh every month on 15th. Don't miss your chance to join. Limited seats available. Contact the number below to secure your spot and get enrolled today.
There will be certain questions within the exam where you will be asked to answer, you will be asked to choose more than one option. And if that is the case, they will mention in the question too. And apart from mentioning in the question, they also give the options in a square pattern. If it is a single choice answer, they will give in a circular pattern. And if it is a multiple choice answer, they will give in a square pattern, just like your GRE exam, how you do it. That is how it is. And they mentioned here in the question that they got the multiple answer. Since you got cos square x is equal to 1 minus sin square x from the bottom identity, which is mentioned here. Now, I'm just explaining this. Sin cube x into cos square x into cosecant x. Okay. Whatever may be the trigonometric equation they give you, and if they ask you to simplify, what we have to do is we have to change that equation in the form of sine and cos. If you change the entire question into the format of sine and cos, then it will be easier for us to simplify. Okay. Now, let the sine cube x be the same way. And what is the value of cot square x here? What is the formula for cot here? 1 by tan. And what is the value of tan? Sine theta by cos theta. Hence, what will be the value of cot theta? Cos theta by sine theta. Right? Here, you will put it as cos square x by sine square x. Okay. And how you can write cosecant theta? 1 by sine x. And don't confuse for cosecant theta if sometimes they may give CSC. Don't consider it as cos theta. Cos theta is COS and cosecant theta is CSC. I believe you all know this, but once again, I am emphasizing. Okay, now this sine cube x and this sine cube x will get cancelled. The left out value is cos square x. Okay, cos square x, you got it. But if you choose only this answer within the question, then you will not be awarded a mark. But because in the question they clearly mentioned that this question may have multiple answers. And this cos square x is also equal to 1 minus sine square x. Okay, if not, also they may give in such a way that they may give this option and D option, and one other option here is saying that both C and D are answers. And this will be a single answer question in that case. Okay. So they will give you circles here. Then you have to choose the E option. Okay. This is the next question. This is a question related to the Cartesian coordinates. I mean, they gave us Cartesian coordinates and we have to convert into the polar coordinates. I don't say that you don't get a question regarding this, but the chance of getting a question related to the polar coordinates is minimum. When I check the previous question papers, the effect of polar coordinates within the question paper is minimum, but still we can't ignore that. Why? Because each and every topic got equal weightage. So yeah, usually the Cartesian coordinates are described in a way that x and y coordinates, but the polar coordinates are described like r, which is radius, and theta. Theta is an angle. So here, what the r refers to? Here, the r refers to the radius of that particular point from the horizon. Okay. This is positive y-axis. This is positive x-axis. Negative x-axis. Negative y-axis. Okay. Here it is horizon. If it is a point -3 and √3, it will be somewhere here in the second quadrant. Because it is negative x-axis, negative x coordinate and positive y coordinate. It will be in second quadrant somewhere here. Okay. Now, the value of r. It means that from the point to the horizon, the distance from the point to the horizon is r value. Okay. And okay, the value of theta is with respect to the positive x-axis. Kindly remember, the value of theta within the polar coordinates is from the positive x-axis. Now we're going to calculate the value of r and the value of theta here. Okay. Let us assume this angle as x. The angle in between the positive y-axis and the point is x, and the overall angle is theta. What we have to calculate is theta. Okay. Now r. Now we have to calculate the value of r. What are the coordinates? -3 and √3. Okay. This is -3 and this is √3. Correct. And this is the hypotenuse. What is the formula for hypotenuse? It is square root of sum of the squares of the other two sides. Right. Okay. Now it will be 9 plus 3, which is equal to square root of 12. Okay. And this 12 can be written as square root of 4 into 3. It means that it is 2√3. And in the options, what could be the answer? We can directly go for A without calculating the angle. Okay. That is how it is. Now let us calculate the value of x. For this, This is minus 3 since it is x value, and this is root 3. This is origin once again. This is x value. Now consider tan x. What is the formula for tan x? Opposite side by adjacent side. We know this formula. If you feel that you are not sure enough about the formula, then there is a formula within the handbook which shows you a triangle with an angle theta, and they will give you the notations where you can find the value of tan theta too. Okay. Now, since it is opposite side by adjacent side, it will be minus 3 by root 3, and it will be minus root 3. If tan x equal to minus root 3, then x equal to, what is the value of x? You will get the value of x as directly 150 degrees. You know why? Because here, along with the magnitude 3, we took the direction also. The direction is negative. I mean, it is in the second quadrant. If you don't put the value 3, then you will get here 60 degrees. Okay. Since you put minus 3, it will give you the direct value from positive x-axis till here. I just want to let you know that you please don't get confused. Since it is a triangle, when you are calculating within this triangle, you have to consider the value as 3 by root 3. If you consider that as positive 3 by root 3, then your x value will be 60 degrees. Am I correct? But since here you're going to take from the coordinate directly, then it is minus 3. If you take it as minus 3, then you will get the value as 150 degrees directly. I hope this is clear.